Welcome in everybody to another edition of NXT on Tap. I am Scalz, and tonight it is just the OG crew of Jackson Phil. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing fantastic.
Doing great. I gotta say, it's a great go home show till Battleground.
I mean, it wasn't the spectacular we got last week, but still, lots to
It's
unpack
hard to top
tonight.
it. You can't
Yeah.
top it every week.
I mean, that is very true. It is very hard to top what they did last week. We'll say they did have a good effort tonight in regards to doing that, and they set us up for Battleground, no doubt. Welcome in Al and Will. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it.
NXT on tap. I like that, Will. I like that.
Well, the name of the show tonight is NXT. So
I like that.
And I will say, before Jordynne Grace did put it on the back of her gear tonight, we were saying that last week when she showed up. So
Yeah.
That's
I
not,
don't-
yes, because of
whoever. All right. So let's head over and do our Battleground predictions now.
All right.
Good.
Let's start with the triple threat for the North American Championship. Who do you think's going to win? This is Obafemi, Wesley,
Coffee.
and Joe Coffey.
Coffee.
Oh, wow, already. Jack's coming hot said Joe Coffee.
Cam comes in saying
They
Oba.
made a statement tonight.
Travis is saying Oba will retain. What do
Cam,
you think, Phil?
I wouldn't. I guess if it's up to me, I don't know. I mean, it's Vegas. I've got my Royal Flush chain on, and I guess today I'm rolling the dice. I'm rolling my dice in favor of Joe Coffey. I mean, we haven't really seen him hold a new title since NXT UK. I think the North American Championship might be a good way to start.
I think Oba's retaining. I don't think we're seeing a title change yet.
Okay.
Tag match for the NXT Tag Team Championship.
Yeah.
We got Supersonic Duo versus the OC. I'm gonna go first on this one. OC's winning.
Well, Scouts, mark us all down for the same.
Too sweet. Whoop, whoop.
NXT Underground match. Shayna versus Lola.
All freaking day.
Yeah, I'm going Shayna. There's no way I don't see Shayna pulling this off.
If she doesn't pull this off, it's messed up.
It's a fucking crime.
You don't think the Supersonic Duo's dropping those titles? See, I'm gonna go with this. It's not about them dropping the titles. It's about the notoriety of winning them back from the OC. Because then you're going for the chase. You lose to them, but it's not gonna be like a straight up loss because the OC will always find a way to cheat to win. So I think we're gonna see them win, and then we'll see the Supersonic Duo get it back at some point.
And you know what? It just randomly occurred to me, knowing that the Good Brothers are now in Battleground. Basically, everybody that's a part of the OC is in Battleground.
Yep.
Everybody from the OC could come back with gold. It's a possibility.
Because technically, AJ is not part of it right now.
Yeah, AJ's not a part of it, so they got to keep themselves busy somehow.
Women's North American Championship.
Fuck.
Well, Scalz, I know who you feel like you know who's going to win.
Before we start with this, tonight, Robert Stone said that he knows a way that they could spice things up for this match. I think we get a seventh person added, and it's a mystery person.
But who
I
could
don't
the
know who-
seventh person be out of anybody? That's Cam goes to Gigi.
You had JC Jane on the outside tonight in that segment, standing
True.
there watching.
True.
You could get somebody from TNA showing up, wrestling in it.
Man, but out of anybody they could send over though. Oh, I mean, if TNA were to send somebody over there, I mean, hey, do another NXT UK throwback, Zaya Brookside.
There you go. That's a perfect fit.
I mean,
But
either her, Danny Luna. Danny Luna's another one.
I don't think Soruka is going to win this. She was the top person in the combine. She's the one that got the victory tonight. Typically, that usually means that they're not the person that's winning the match.
Okay. I mean,
she'll have a great showing. But Travis
says Mia Yim on this one.
That's who I think is going to win it. She is it makes too much sense to not give her the title.
Yeah.
And you know what? That also brought something up. Scalz, like I thought it was interesting too. Now that we're bringing her up, it reminds me to the Summit because Booker had Mia Yim start, and she said, like, I broke my face, I broke my nose, like I broke a lot during my time here in NXT, and I loved it. Like, again, throwing back
She's
to the time.
She's a ladder match specialist.
Yeah, the queen of NXT ladder matches, and for her to win in this case, all those years in NXT, fucking pay it off.
What was the last belt her husband wore in NXT?
Keith Lee. He last held. Well, I mean, he was like the first real double champion by holding the NXT championship and the North American championship.
Right, but then he lost the NXT championship.
He lost the NXT championship.
And what belts did he still have?
He still had the North American title.
It just makes sense. So who do you think, Phil?
Man, as much this is crazy for me because at first I thought you were gonna say Fallon Henley at first because I know you liked how she's grown over time.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. But me personally, my heart is telling me Sol Ruca because to me, Sol Ruca's got like pretty much almost everything you really need to like for someone to be the inaugural star. Because she even came out claiming saying like I'm like when this match is over, I'm gonna be claiming 5 souls and one person's taking away that title, and I like that. I just like that about her, and she's just got that finisher is like top tier. Nobody's gonna like freaking top the soul snatcher, but now that we talk about it a little bit. I feel like Mi-Chin might be the right one. Just me.
Cam.
Yes, Cam.
Yes, 100%. But how can it happen?
Oh man,
they'd have to set up a ladder close to the ring, and it'd be too dangerous for it to happen because the person would lay out while facing the ladder. They could hit their feet, so they have to figure out a way for it to happen. I just don't think it will. Even though I would love to see it. I just think it's hard with the way that the move is executed.
Yeah, because
unless she does it from one ladder to another, and then they fall in between the two ladders. That's the only way I could think of it.
Right. I mean, like, basically, it's like she kind of hops up.
Oh, you mean her using the ladder to...
She gets like 1 foot on the turnbuckle, kind of like almost does an...
No, he's saying for her to use the ladder instead of the ring, instead of the ropes.
Oh, okay. He's like, I didn't say top of the ladder. Okay.
No, I wasn't talking about the top of the ladder. I was thinking from like they're both climbing ladders, and then she does it off the ladder, taking somebody out. Is what I was thinking.
Right.
But-
Right.
So you
Quite a
think
few
who are you
runs.
thinking, Phil? Final answer. Let's go.
All right. From everything that you've said, like again, my heart was sold, but my final decision, I'm gonna cash in on Mia.
Okay.
Sorry, I hit the fill timer.
Damn it.
NXT Women's Championship.
Phil, you go first.
Damn it. All right. Oh my God. Like again, I love how this can go either way. Either way, it's going to be great. But at the end of the day, I still feel like it's going to be Roxanne because I feel like we're getting Julia Heatwave, and Julia will be the one to take it off her hands. I've got Roxanne Perez winning.
Jax.
I got Jordynne Grace.
Mm.
I got Jordynne Grace as well.
Oof,
Now,
okay.
in regards to what you said about Julia, just remember, she recently got injured.
I remember.
She might not be ready for Heatwave. So, Roxy loses it now. What if Roxy wins it back at Heatwave and it sets up the next match versus Julia?
Okay. You know what? You're not wrong there.
Okay.
That's a possibility.
NXT World Championship.
Trick
or Ethan Page?
All
And
ego,
I got
baby.
you, Cam.
All ego.
All ego.
So clean sweep. We all think Ethan Page is winning.
Mm-hmm.
Will this hurt Trick Williams?
I don't think it's gonna hurt him that much. Like,
Hey Virgo, how are you doing tonight?
hey Virgo.
I don't think it's going to hurt Trick at all.
No.
They're pushing Ethan Page, like they're making Ethan Page look good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Any surprises you think happened at Battleground?
I don't really think we're going to get any major surprises.
I mean, the Wendy Chu thing is set up for next week, so it would be pointless to make her the so-called set mystery opponent in the 6-woman ladder match.
Well, remember, I'm not saying that that's definitely going to happen. It's just something I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a possibility.
Man, anything could happen. You never know.
All right.
Never say never.
Cam shooting off with the questions tonight. I like it. All right. Cam's
He's
done.
like, that's it.
All right. So we went an hour. Pretty good show. We got a lot done tonight. Let's finish it off. Close out the tab. Bill, where can we find you?
Well, all right then. So for the ladies and gentlemen that have stuck around to the end, thank you so much for hanging out with the bar, Scalz, Jackson, myself. If you enjoyed this and still love seeing this beautiful face gracing your screen, you can always check me out on my socials. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, all them great social platforms under the name you see right down there in front of me. That is Phil the Future. You will see me every single Tuesday here on NXT on Tap with the other members of the OG3 right here. You can catch me on occasional Thursdays for the Boss Bitch Trivia Challenge, where I am still your reigning, defending, undisputed Boss Bitch Trivia champion himself. Still looking for some type of challenge, please, because I need one like crazy. Other than that, just find me on my socials. Talk to me. Let's have some fun. If anybody is going to be at Against All Odds a week from this Friday in Chicago at the Cicero Stadium,
is it the 21st?
It's happening. Against All Odds is happening July 14th at the Cicero Stadium in Cicero, Illinois.
I thought it was the 21st.
No, it's happening the 14th. I have the TNA wrestling hat. Yep, Friday, June.
No, you're right. June 14th. Okay.
June 14th at the Cicero Stadium in Chicago, Illinois.
All
if
right.
you're there, hit me up. Let's meet.
Jax? You muted.
I don't know why I'm muted.
What?
You can find me anywhere and everywhere right here every Tuesday for NXT on tap. Sundays for Bot Spots and Chair Shots over on Rivet City Radio. Follow me on Twitter, Jaxbo2020. Hit the link tree, find all my shenanigans.
Didn't you just start a new YouTube channel?
Yeah, the Boyfriend Time podcast. We do react videos.
Make sure you guys go follow that, subscribe to it. Videos are amazing. I am Scalz. You can find me here on Off the Top Media on both YouTube and Twitch on Tuesday nights for NXT on Tap and Friday nights for Friday Night Review with Cam. You can also find me on Off the Top Media _ on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. And next week, we will cover what happened on Battleground as well as what happened on the NXT show. We might be down a person. We might be a person doing it on location if Jax gets tickets to go see NXT next week. So we are hoping that he does because he would love to be there. And we would love to have him and enjoy his time. But thanks, everybody, for stopping on by. We'll catch you all soon. Have a great evening.